Welcome to another episode of What is Trending. My name is Angela Himalayas and I'm your anchor. Yes, this week, if you've been following my posts, you will know that I have taken my focus to Festus Keyamu. This is because I have had to lay my hands on lots of information about the Minister of the Federal Republic, who is now, or who has always been a politician. He's a senior advocate of Nigeria, and he was the former prosecutor of the Economic Financial Crime Commission (EFCC). So you will remember that after Festus Keyamu got an appointment as the Minister of the Federal Republic, to be precise, Minister of Labor, Productivity and Employment, in 2019, he had to relinquish his post or his office or his civil service job as a chief prosecutor of the EFCC. Now, I have something very important for you. Yes, if people have a particular past, we should always, yes, people are said to, or people are always advised to forget the past, but don't have a bad past and then expect to be in the good books of Nigerians. It's not cool. If you're pointing at accusing fingers, or if you're pointing at hands of bad people or hands to bad people, someone like Festus Keyamu, we don't really feel he should point such hands, because I have a very important information on him right now from his past, but he has failed to disclose this, although he has addressed it to the public. But I bet you what, it is worth listening to. Listen to me and watch. Now on your screen you can see that some time ago there was news all over Nigeria that Buhari's minister Festus Keyamu in pictures with FBI scam suspect Jerry Ikowo. That was what the news caption read, and you can see their picture there on your screen. Now this is not the only news caption that read such a news or such a detail or such an information very important. Another one read, internet scam, Keyamo linked with man nabbed by FBI. That's what another post had on another newspaper or daily. Okay, now let us check, why was he in this picture with this guy? Okay, now in this picture attached you will find Festus Keyamu with notorious FBI most wanted, that's Jerry Ikogo. If you have been following the trend of events, sometime around 2018-2019, the FBI and the EFCC went on rampage on a particular crime suspect, Jerry Ikogo. Now, for those who may not know, of course, let me explain broadly. Jerry Ikogo was the number 3 suspect on FBI's wanted list of suspected fraudsters or fraudsters, which surfaced online in the late 2019s. Okay, that's what I was trying to say by that first statement I made. Now, Festus Keyamu went viral for allegedly refusing to denounce his relationship with this same suspect, despite Festus Keyamu being a newly appointed minister at that time. If you remember 2019, that was when Festus Keyamu received his portfolio newly. Slowly, the news of the FBI wanting Jerry Ikogo was off the internet, it was off the news, it was off people's minds, it was off the lips of all security agencies. Why? And he was number 3 on the A list of wanted fraudsters by the FBI. Okay, this is not something like, this is not a case of forgery, or are we bringing it from somewhere. These are information available in the public space. Everybody was present in Nigeria when all these things happened. We are just asking questions. Okay, we're asking questions that need answers from the Nigerian government, answers from Festus Keyamu, and answers from people in the APC camp and those rendering their undoubted support to Keyamo and his cohorts. Now listen attentively. Nobody knows where Jerry Ikogo is, and nothing has been heard about his indictment. Someday, I bet you will understand why Festus Keyamu is always considered as an asset to people indicted in the USA, especially any politician indicted in the USA. Let me not call names. Now, let me give you just one short assignment you will do from home, and then you understand why we're trying to make these conclusions and make this analysis. Now, we ain't just weird, or we ain't just numb in Nigeria. Nigeria has intelligent people that have lots of information in their disposal. Now, listen. Number one assignment from home. Now, on your phone, Google this particular information: Festus Keyamu's defense of FBI's wanted suspect, Jerry Ikowo. Let me repeat. Festus Keyamu's defense of FBI's wanted suspect, Jerry Ikowo. That's that. That will help you form a better opinion of his history with people indicted in fraudulent activities in the USA. Now, another information coming straight to you will still come, but I will give it to you gradually and bit by bit. Okay. Now, that is that about his association with this FBI most wanted guy. Now, over time, Keyamo came on air to tell people or tell Nigerians that this particular guy was his childhood friend. They grew up together, virtually went to the same church, and did almost everything together. And he cannot deny him because he's on the A list of wanted criminals by the FBI. Keyamo came out and said he knows this guy from childbirth or from birth and so on and so forth. That is not for Nigerians to hear. If it were somebody else that got involved in this such a past photo that has negative memories attached to it, Keyamo will sue you to court straightforwardly. That's that. Still on Keyamo, let me break your bubbles, okay? Let me burst your bubbles on this. Now, I've been meaning to ask this question, and anyone who is at least over the age of 35 or 34 would know about this particular information. Now, let me ask it straightforwardly. Why was Festus Keyamu arrested on Saturday, the 16th day of February 2002? Why? Okay, in connection with the murder of Bola Ige, if you remember. Now, what role was he accused of playing in the murder case, and why did he not sue the police for illegal arrest? We never heard if the Nigerian police force was sued or taken to court, or a petition was filed against the NPF for illegal arrest if Festus Keyamu was really innocent of his arrest in 2002. Now, maybe we need to just revisit this case to better understand the person of Keyamo, because even Nigerian singer Idris Abdul Karim came up to sing then when Keyamo was in prison. He fought for his freedom, okay? He fought for his freedom.
Mr. Lecky on the beat.
Keyamo, in 2018, when you got your appointment, I thought you were still a comrade. Thought you could affect change in your government. That's why I recorded Obasanjo Right Buhari letter to help you in that process for the benefit of all Nigerians.
And then, of course, after he came out, we never heard of anything, why he was arrested, what made up to the arrest, and so on and so forth. It's left for other authorities to pry eyes into this and see if we have good analysts in this country or not. But don't forget, this remains something to be asked. Why haven't we heard of Jerry Ikowo and his indictment or subsequent indictment then? And knowing that he was on the number 3 on the A list of criminals wanted by the FBI. Is a question that needs to be answered. Of course, Festus Keyamu can say almost a whole book when you ask him about this, but he should come out and tell Nigerians this. I have something coming forth in my next video, but I wouldn't love to let the cat out of the bag. I would just love you to stay glued to this particular YouTube channel, so I will give you more information on Festus Keyamu. And what the next thing I have about Festus Keyamu will blow your brains off. Now, how Festus Keyamu allegedly duped Pakistani drug lord of whooping sum of $380,000 in Kuje prison, Abuja. Yes. Always stay glued to this channel. I have more information for you and more revealing info. Don't go anywhere. Just make our videos go viral. Watch it to the end. Like our videos and subscribe. Tell your family members, friends and family to subscribe too, because this is that YouTube channel that brings you political info, revealing political info back to back to back. See you next time.